Wild story out of Miami where a young woman beat the heck out of this bum for stealing her purse. Let's check it out.
A woman takes matters into her own hands after her car is burglarized. She chases down the accused thief and attacks him to get her belongings back.
CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us from Wynwood, where the street showdown took place.
So just imagine this. Your car window gets smashed. The suspect grabs a bag from inside of your car and then takes off. But you follow him, and in the process of following him, you get into a car accident. You then confront the suspect and then beat up the bad guy. Well, that is exactly what happened to one young woman, and she tells me she chased that guy.
Now that just sounds like something out of a movie. Somebody steals something from your car, you chase the guy, get into a car accident, jump out, beat him up, and then check on the person who was driving the other car that you crashed into.
Because what was inside of the bag was priceless.
He was yelling at me that I was crazy and it was not my bag, not my wallet.
Muriel Vargas packed in the punches as she confronted a man she says stole her bag out of her car. It all went down near Northwest 2nd Avenue and 22nd Terrace in Wynwood back on March 29th.
I was working, and then the person next door on the tattoo shop, they informed my manager that my Toyota Camry had a broken window, and then somebody stole my things.
So Vargas immediately hopped in her car looking for a man walking around with her Nike bag. As she spotted the guy, she caused a crash, hopped out of her car, and ran over to confront him.
I tried to force and grab my wallet, and he didn't want to let go of it. So he did like this movement. He put his hand behind, and I thought he was going to pull out a gun or a knife. So that's when I started punching him, because it was either me or him.
The tussle went on for a few moments, but Vargas got her bag back, and police arrested the suspect, 41-year-old Luis Enrique Machado. But Vargas says she fought so hard for the bag because...
Hey, that's a tough girl right there. That's a tough woman. I mean, she didn't even waste any time. That's crazy that she crashed and still went out and went after the guy. Would I recommend doing that? No, but hey, shout out to this young woman.
Because what was inside of it.
I just had a picture of my mom in the wallet, and that's why I went chasing him, because my mom passed away 8 years ago, and I don't really have that many pictures of her.
Vargas is seen on the video checking on the other driver. Fortunately, both of them are okay, but both of their cars were totaled, and Vargas got a ticket. Police urging the public to call 911 in situations like this one.
We would never encourage anyone to approach a suspect, especially if you don't know this person or whether or not they're carrying any sort of a firearm or a knife. The situation could have ended a whole lot differently.
Vargas says she learned her lesson and won't be leaving anything in her car going forward.
Nothing happened to me. You know, God was always protecting me, because it could have ended up worse.
Goodness.
And as for Machado, he was charged with burglary, criminal mischief, and petty theft. For now, reporting from Wynwood, Anna McAllister, CBS News.
Now this guy looks a lot older than 41 years old. It looks like he's about 55 or something, living that hard lifestyle. He got what he deserved. He got what he deserved 100%. Yeah, she should not have left her belongings in the car. You're just asking for trouble. Take everything that's valuable out of the car, lock it up in the glove compartment if you have to, at the very least. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because anything could have happened. She could have been stabbed. She could have been shot. He could have strangled her. But she's a tough woman. This article says that she's a power lifter. Let's see. Yeah, she's a power lifter. So she's a tough woman. And she doesn't take any mess from what it looks like. But she's had something very valuable, which was her mom's picture. And I'm sure she would not have done that if it hadn't been for that picture. But, glad she's safe. And she learned her lesson by leaving stuff in the car. And hopefully this will not happen again. The guy, people need to, sometimes people have to find out things the hard way. I'm talking about this guy here. Things he thinking is going breaking somebody's car because you're a loser, because you can't find a job, whatever it is, you're on drugs, whatever this guy's deal is. I don't know his history, but you have to stoop so low to, regardless if somebody leaves something in their car, and they shouldn't do that. It's not okay to break into people's cars and take their belongings that they worked hard for. This woman is at work making an honest living, and this loser decide to take advantage of the opportunity he saw and had no idea what he had coming to him. So I like when I see criminals getting beat up. I love to see it. I love seeing people take matters into their own hands. I mean, yes, I don't always agree with it because you could get hurt, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And she felt she had to do this to get the picture of her mom back, and I'm glad she was okay. I'm glad that the driver was okay, who she crashed into, and all she got was a ticket, and this guy got a beat down. Looks like he got a black eye, if that wasn't already there. And he's in jail. So, yeah, shout out to this young woman. Great job. Hopefully she will never have to deal with something like that again. But, yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.